because, Muhammad wished it upon. That means Jesus.
What Jesus have to do? I don't understand. What Jesus have to do with the story of the penis? What the story of the penis of the husband Zayd have to do with the name of Jesus? Are you insulting my Lord?
Of course not.
So why are you mixing? We are talking about a guy.
I'm not penis against other religions.
What?
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying. If you believe in the story of his penis swelling by the will of God, that would mean Jesus, right? So like the only God, there's only one God over the universe. You're believing that he was making his penis swell.
But your God is not my God. Your God is the moon God. What does have to do with Jesus? No. You see, no. This is the story. This is Zainab. Obviously, I don't want to be rude to you, but Zainab is acting like a whore because a decent woman, she will not tell her husband that your father is flirting with me and she like to go there. She is to the point. The guy, he went to his dad asking him permission. Even imagine the man don't even dare to divorce the wife without a permission from Muhammad. So Muhammad have full control of the man. He controlled the wife, he controlled the house, he controlled the son. So now the son, he's a man, he's a grown man. Why I need to go and ask Muhammad to permit me to divorce her? Because obviously he's just a potato. He's nobody. Muhammad married him to this girl so he can go to his house anytime, sleep with her. And now he became powerful. So why he is going to go there when the husband is not there? It is time for her to be here. She is beautiful. And the hadith says, وَكَانَتْ زَيْنَبْ بَيْضَاءٌ جَسِيمَةٌ مِنْ أَتَمِّ نِسَاءِ قُرَيْشٍ. She was one of the most beautiful girls of Quraysh. She was big, huge, fat, and beautiful. Because the Arab, they like to use fat women. So she's praising her beauty. And now Zainab flirted by Muhammad. And obviously Zayd, he knew that they are sleeping together. And about the story of his penis, this is your story, but let us assume it's true. That means your God is Satan, because a true God cannot and will not promote a man going to the house of somebody, looking at the wife when she is married.
But that's just a fabrication of the story. Not necessarily.
It's fabricated. Okay, let us assume. Let us assume.
A little bit of falsehood with your own opinion.
Okay, let us assume.
Yes.
Let us assume that this story is fabricated by who? By Muslims.
The only story that I read was that this is aside from just random books about the history. They decided to divorce. So from the beginning, Muhammad, the story about him going into the house looking for Zayd, the wind blew the shades away and he admired her.
It doesn't matter, my friend. If I have little decency, that means Muhammad have no decency. Because if I'm a prophet of God, even I'm not a prophet of God. I never been and I will never be. I'm not qualified even to be a priest. Because I am a sinner man. But I will never go to a friend's house, not a son. Someone is my friend. And I will never, ever flirt with the wife of my friend. I prefer to shoot myself in the head before doing so.
I haven't read anywhere where he was flirting with her while they were married.
The whole story about there's no story about this except she is married. I just give you the link.
She's married and they divorced. Why?
No. Even the Quran confirmed that. The Quran. Look, listen, my friend. Listen.
I've read it.
Don't tell me you read it. You are just being. I don't want to be rude to you. You are being arrogant. So listen. Don't tell me I read it.
I'm not being arrogant.
It's a big fat. Okay, give me the reference. Go ahead.
No, you give me. You're the one on the offense.
Thank you very much. So don't tell me I did read it. You did not read it. There's no such a thing. There's not a single interpretation saying what you are saying. Absolutely no.
Okay, that's.
So don't tell me I read it. And here we go. I just showed you in the page. Here we go. It says, وفي بعض الروايات أن زيدا تورم ذلك منه حين أراد أن يقربها. So Zayd, each time he came out to his wife to do boom boom with her, Allah, he made his penis swell.
I don't see anything on the TV yet.
You will see it.
I know.
I can use Google Translation too, But
Yeah.
I prefer to show it to you first in Arabic, and then I will turn into Google Translation.
If we want to refer to Google Translation, but
All right, here we go. I will click.
So the tafsir is lying. The translation.
You Muslims, you make stories to make your prophet look bad. You see, the Muslims, they never saw it bad. This is why they put it there, because this is, the prophet, he have a privilege. In the same page, it says that prophet have 16 privilege. Number 10th, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce. Imagine, man. Imagine.
Okay, out of no arrogance, why did he not force them to divorce?
He did. This what happened.
He did when he told Zayd to stay with her.
No, you see what the verse saying. The verse saying, "Are you afraid from what people will say?"
In regards
So
to what?
Muhammad, when Zayd came to him, he said, according to the story, he said to him, keep her. But he just came from there flirting with her. And the verse it says, is that because you are afraid what people will say, which means you marry his own son, wife?
Who said that?
The Quran, the verse, read the verse.
The idea of that ayah is that it's confirming you can marry the ex-wife of your previously adopted son.
No, it says, why you tell the guy, don't leave his wife when this is what Allah informed you, that she is yours. So this is a proof that this is happening when she is married yet. The verse itself.
What verse in the Quran? This is a verse in the Quran.
The verse we are talking about it. What we are talking about for the last 30 minutes. What's wrong with
Okay,
you?
which verse is it? Which verse?
What? So all this time you do not know what we are talking about?
No, I know what we're talking about. I've read the verses.
Al-Ahzab, the chapter of Al-Ahzab, verse number 37. Al-Ahzab, verse number 37.
Is it here? Verse 37, Ya Allah. And remember, O Prophet, when you said to the one, and this is referring to Zayd, from whom Allah has done a favor, and you too have done a favor, keep your wife and fear Allah, while concealing within yourself what Allah was going to reveal, and so you were considering the people, whereas Allah was more worthy of your consideration. So when Zayd totally lost interest in keeping his wife, we gave her to you in marriage, so that there would be no blame on the believers for marrying ex-wives of their adopted sons after the divorce. And Allah's command is totally binding. This is what I just said.
Okay. So the man, he came to his father saying, I want to marry her. I want to divorce her. The father, he says, don't. The Quran said, why you are telling the man, keep your wife? So as you see the story happening, when she is already still married, and Allah saying to him, it's revealed to you that she is yours. So Muhammad, he claimed that Allah told him to go and take her from her husband.
No, it's not saying that at all.
It says that. It says, why you... Okay.
It's saying in after the fact.
No,
Whereas,
my friend,
yes.
it's asking him why you say to the man, keep your wife, correct?
So when Zayd totally lost interest in keeping his wife, we gave her to you in marriage. This is talking in past tense.
No, this is a verse.
Yes.
Okay, my friend. When the man came to Muhammad,
Yes.
and he asked for permission, and Muhammad, he said to him, go and keep your wife, correct? Does it say that?
He lost interest and he said, Muhammad, I don't know why.
Okay.
I'm
So
losing
when
interest.
Allah told him that she is yours, is that because before the man divorced her or after?
After. Even after they got married.
False.
Okay, then why would it say we gave her to you in marriage?
Yeah, because because he's been forced to divorce her. Muhammad is fabricating a verse, claiming that God he gave me, because people, they are talking, what kind of a man? He claimed to be a prophet of God, marrying his son's wife. So now he fabricated the verse, says, look, Allah told me, why you tell the man to keep your wife when I made her lawful for you? But how she can be lawful for him? He is his son.
But you're saying this verse was written during the marriage of Zayd and
Yes, and this is all interpretation. I challenge you. I'm not being rude to you. I challenge you to show me one interpretation. Ibn Kathir, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Jalalain, Ibn Abbas, anything you want. Not a single one of them. Can we? Should we? You want to go to Ibn Kathir? We can go right now in English. So
yeah, let's do it.
okay, here we go. Let's go to Ibn Kathir. All right, here we go. Thank you. But now what you will say to me, Ibn Kathir did not say that? That would be horrible.
Just read the whole thing. Just read the entire thing in English.
Yeah, okay. Let us see. No, I'm saying because we might play the game. It doesn't say that, CP, as we wish. Yeah, because,
No.
Okay, let's see. Go to Al-Ahzab. Here we go. And this is Ibn Kathir. And we go here. You see the page in English?
It's loading.
All right.
I have it in front of me if you want to start for the rest of the people.
All right. So this is Ibn Kathir. Here we go.
Yep.
Is the page showing to you?
Yeah, it's just you're clicking the.
All right.
Yep, good now.
All right. So here, let us see from the beginning. Allah tells that His Prophet says to his free slave Zayd, may Allah pleased with him, who was one of whom had bestowed grace, i.e. through Islam following the messenger. And then he says, look, imagine they are even telling him like, you are being favored. I mean, you are. And then he says, and he was a great leader, held in a high esteem, beloved by the Prophet, and he was known as beloved and his son. And then Osama was known as a beloved son of the beloved. Aisha, may Allah.
By the way, real quick, Christian.
Huh?
The first part of this, when you said Zayd is getting the favor.
No. Zayd is, they are like talking about that Islam did a favor for him. What favor? You took his wife.
Bestowed grace.
No, I mean, obviously the man, Muhammad, he married him to this woman so he can have access to, and he took him.
Yeah.
Why Muhammad, he took him as a son if he was going to take the wife?
No, I was just going to make a point about the first part.
Okay.
Which was, you mentioned that Islam was bestowing him grace, right? Islam is showing him a favor. Zayd, for the...
for being a Muslim. The favor is being a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So near here it says, let us see, talking about dowry. All right. Here it says, but you hide in yourself that which Allah make manifest. You do fear people, whereas Allah had better right that you should fear Him. Ibn Jurayj said from Aisha that Allah, may Allah pleased with her, if Muhammad were to have concealed anything that will be revealed to him of the book, he would have concealed this ayah. And then he says, but you hide in yourself, which Allah had manifest to you. So Muhammad is lying now, he's hiding it, according to the verse. So when his son came to him, Allah, he already told him, this woman is yours, man. So he hid it from his son, imagine. And then, this is what the Quran is saying, people where Allah had better right that you should fear Him. Then he says, so when Zayd had completed his aim with her, we gave her to you in marriage. But when Muhammad was hiding that because she was still married, and this is when the husband came to him, and he told him, keep your wife for you. So Allah told him, why you are telling the man when Allah manifests to you, why you don't tell him that she is yours? That's it, he don't have anything to do with her.
Yes, but when was she considered his, which was after marriage?
What after marriage?
After Muhammad married Zainab.
Okay, my friend, the point is, your prophet, he went to the house of his son, And now he have a why God want to tell Muhammad this woman is yours before she got divorced? What the verse saying? The man is not, he came to Muhammad, he told him, I want to divorce her. Muhammad says, keep her. Allah said to him, why you are telling the guy, keep her? Why you fear what people will say? Isn't it me who told you this woman is yours? That's it? This is what the verse saying. So the whole desire of to having the woman, Muhammad, he claimed that his God is the one behind it. Okay, there's a website. It's called Asbab al-Nuzul, a book. It's called Asbab al-Nuzul. You heard of it?
No.
All right, give me a second. Asbab al-Nuzul. Let us go here in English. All right. This is a chapter to make it more clear for you. 33. And then 37. And then we can go one by one if you want, but let's go and see if we can find it in Asbab al-Nuzul. Asbab al-Nuzul in Arabic mean the reason for the verse to come down. The reason for the verse, any verse. There's nothing written in English in here. Let us see Ibn Abbas. Here we go. All right. Not much, the same as Ibn Kathir. The one with the real details, the long details, is in Al-Qurtubi. But let us see Al-Jalalain. Give me a second. All right. See, he is his adopted son, and here it says, when he came to him, he says to him, retain your wife to yourself and fear God. So if the man retain herself, he is fearing God before divorce her. But you're hidden in your heart what God is disclosed to you, disclosed that he was manifest of your love to her. Do you see it?
It's loading.
Muhammad, actually, by the way, Arabic doesn't say love, it says hawa, lost. So why you fear people telling the man, keep your wife, when you are having lost for the women? And this is your Muslim translation, and this is Jalalain. You said to me she is not married, and this is after divorce. He said to the man, retain your wife to yourself and fear Allah before divorcing her. But you had hiding in your heart what God was disclosed, what he was to manifest of your love for her.
And who is this talking about?
Muhammad.
So retain your wife. They're talking about Zayd.
Yeah. So Allah telling Muhammad, Allah is not speaking to Zayd. Zayd is not the prophet. So Allah saying to Muhammad, why you are telling the guy, retain your wife, while Allah disclosed to you, he manifests to you, based on your love to her, of the fact.
It's talking to Zayd or Muhammad?
Huh?
When it says retain your wife for yourself. Okay, that's a quote.
Muhammad, they are quoting the Quran. Muhammad, he told the man, retain your wife to yourself and fear God. So a man who fears God should not let her go. Muhammad being a hypocrite. So Allah says to him now, why you are telling the guy retain your wife? Isn't it me who manifests to you based on your love to her? You should have her. So here you see that the man, according to the Muslim translation, which is wrong, saying he love her. In fact, he have a lust for her. So why the man who is a prophet of God, he have love for a married woman? And not only that,
it's not what it says in Ibn Kathir.
Even Ibn Kathir says the same. You see, or in translation.
We didn't even finish Ibn Kathir.
Huh?
We didn't finish the tafsir.
My friend, are you saying to me every one of you Muslims have a different story?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So Ibn Kathir, okay, hold on. You see Ibn Kathir in English, they cut, if I go to Ibn Kathir in English for the same verse, you will see how laughable it is. Because Ibn Kathir in English is not even 1% of Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Do you know that?
No.
Okay, let me show you. Here we go. You know, well, my friend, when we laugh at Islam, we have 1 million reasons. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? Even when they translate a book, they what they do? They eat the book. I have all the books of Ibn Kathir in my shelves, and then when you read in Arabic, I do not need even to show you the book. I will show you. Hold on. Let us go again. Hold on.
Ibn Kathir is just speaking about what happened after the fact.
No, my friend. I mean, I don't know. If you want to be a kid, I'm not. I don't want to be insulting you.
I'm just.
No, it's okay. It's not up to you. It's not up to me. Okay, hold on. Go and ask any Muslim sheikh you want. If one of them he says to you, "This is happening after that," come and spit in my face. Deal?
Oh, I'm just saying.
No. I challenge you. I challenge you to bring me any sheikh. He can provide me evidence, and he is willing to record himself live on air. We will record it to say that this has happened after the man he divorced his wife.
What has happened?
What happened that he have a desire for the women when she is married.
Yes, he admired her.
He did not admire her. He did not. What admire? Admire is something. I admire too. Doesn't mean I'm going to sleep with you. What admire with this have to do with you know, you want to play with words, suddenly now this admire? What admire? We are talking about sex. We are talking about the women. She will be in the bed. Okay.
Obviously, if you admire a woman who's naked.
This is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Why Ibn Kathir in Arabic is so long and Ibn Kathir in English is so short? It's 2 words. This is Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Let me show you. How in the word Ibn Kathir in Arabic is not the same as Ibn Kathir in English. What happened? The rat ate the verses. Here we go. Let us see here. All right. Look how long the Arabic, look how many words. The English is just 2 words, just 2 sentences, and there's nothing, you know? And then he says,
No, Tracy, that's not what I'm saying.
Do you see how long? Are you going with me?
Yeah, I see. I see, yes.
Yeah, okay. According to Muhammad, Allah, He sent command to Muhammad to marry Zainab. Zainab, sorry.
It's Allah's command to marry Zainab?
Allah is the one told him to marry Zainab. I mean, the guy is victim. Muhammad, what can you do? He's doing charity.
It's Allah's command to do to every action in our lives.
So if I want to marry a woman now, the God, He will send me a verse saying, hey, this woman is yours. I mean, come on. And Muhammad had many wives already. Why he need a woman? Why this woman? Why this woman? She's married. She is married to his son. It's a shameful thing.
I'm not. It's not a shameful thing. It
is a shameful thing.
In this story. There's no rules broken in this story.
Okay, read. This is At-Tabari. This is At-Tabari, the father of all interpretation you Muslims have. It says here. So it says here, and the Prophet once he came to the house of Zayd, and there was a curtain, and the wind lifted the curtain, and so he saw her inside her bed in her bedroom, and she was hasira. So he fell in love with her, or he liked her, and then he said, when Zayd came to him, he said to him, keep your wife for you.
And why is that?
Because simply Muhammad being hypocrite. Why is that? I mean, you like the women.
Because it was an arranged marriage.
What?
It was an arranged marriage set up by Muhammad. Why would Muhammad say, we're going to arrange this marriage, and then I'm going to ask you to divorce her? Why?
The man is already married to the women now. Muhammad, he come to the house. According to At-Tabari, the curtain lift up. She was wearing, obviously, something very nice, sexy, see-through. And he liked her. Okay. Now,
we're on the same page so far. I'm not denying anything.
Okay. So now we are in the prophet. I am a prophet of God. I go to a woman. She is in her husband's house. She is married. She's not divorced. Do we agree?
Yes.
How I am falling in love with the woman who is married? And why?
Because she's naked and you're feeling lust for her.
Okay. So your prophet, he did not forbid himself from having lust with a woman she is not lawful for him. And the top of that, his
How can
God,
he forbid himself?
listen,
He's not Allah.
hold on, he's not Allah. But as you see, Allah encouraged him. Allah says to him, why you say to the guy, she is yours, take her.
Because Allah commanded it.
What commanded it, my friend? So are you saying, no, hold on, like my friend,
okay.
What kind of God, he command a man to go after women she is married?
No, because that's not what's going on. It's saying this after the fact. This is a translation and narration after the fact, saying, in retrospect, why are you concealing this when Allah has commanded it, that they will divorce, because we believe Allah commands Zayd, he doesn't have feelings for her anymore. Because if you're going to...
Isn't it obvious that this verse is made up by Muhammad? I mean, what God who created the 7 galaxies and listen, and the billions of the stars. Listen, my friend. I have advice for you. In order to find out who is a false man who claims to be a man of God, even if he's a priest or a sheikh, or me or you, anyone, he seek sexual privilege, money privilege, power privilege, he is a cult leader. He is not a prophet of God. None of the messenger of God. He seek his sexual privilege. He don't say, I am higher than others. You Muslim can have 4, he can have unlimited. You Muslims are not allowed to go to the house.
Levels, by the way. There's different levels.
There's nothing called level. This is a scam.
Yes, there's different levels.
You see, you just mentioned there's a privilege. Okay, hold on. Is it true? Is it true that your prophet have 16 privilege? Most of them are about sex. Yes or no?
Yes, he had privileges over the rest on it. For example, how many wives he could have had.
I'm not talking about wives now. I'm talking about sex.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about the 16 privileges. Enlighten me.
What do you mean? Why he need them? If he is a prophet, shouldn't he be more decent? So now I'm a prophet.
Why was Jesus given powers to heal people by Allah's permission? Why was Moses able to split the Red Sea? Why?
Hold on. First of all, your God cannot give power to Jesus because your God himself could not heal Muhammad. Your prophet, he died, and he could not heal himself, and Allah could not heal him. So how we can say that? Secondly, what does have to do with this? Listen carefully. You're a prophet. You are comparing your prophet lost to my Jesus healing people. When Jesus healed people, he's not doing it to himself. He's not asking for a privilege. He's not getting paid. He's not asking the women, hey, I will heal you if you sleep with me. You're a prophet. He healed nobody. He can't heal himself. He himself is sicko. And now, in the top of that, he make a privilege that any woman, he see her husband must divorce her so the prophet can if her. And you are comparing what Jesus did, healing millions of people. According to you, if you go watch the videos of what's his name, Mufti Mink, he says Jesus, he waved his hand, he just waved his hand, and thousands of people, they are healed. He just waved his hand. He did not even do anything. While Jesus was...
You're right, he did not do anything. It was by the permission of God.
No, by waving his hand. By waving his hand. What permission of God? What permission of God? Your God can do nothing. Your God is the most silly. Your God can't even know, he don't even know how the baby is made. He thinks the sperm became a blood. Did a blood. Your God, he don't even remember which one he created first, the mountains or the stars. Your God, he is a stupid. He said that hail come from mountains in heaven. We did not go yet to all the garbage in the Quran. And this is your prophet. When his eyes fell into a woman, her husband must divorce her. What kind of a...
Why?
Read it. Here we go. It says, when... let me see if this is the page. When his eyes, he have a privilege. The prophet of a privilege. Privilege number 1, privilege number 10, 16. What the privilege is about sex and money. What kind of a privilege is that? So if his sight fall into a woman, let me see if this is the page. I just choose Google Translation. I'm just trying to find the word. Divorce, hold on. Okay. It is C. Look how many times the word divorce are. It should say somewhere, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. And this is a privilege for the prophet. Let us see.
And coming with humility, may I ask why Muhammad told Zayd, stay with her? Why? Was it just for the show?
Why Muhammad what?
Why Muhammad told Zayd he should stay with her and stay married? Was it just for the dramatic effect? Or
he is sleeping with her already. Muhammad, obviously, he adopted the son, and he married him to this woman already. He liked her from the beginning.
So, but now you're saying he's been sleeping with her while they were married?
Absolutely. Because if he allow himself, the story is obvious. If he allow himself, according to you, you said that, he have lost with the women in the house and with her husband. So
he concealed it?
Okay, hold on. But this is your Muslim story because he's your prophet. But if I am a person, I claim to be a prophet of God, and I don't mind to have lost to a woman, she's married, that means anything is acceptable. What is different between lost and sleeping with the women? And not only that, the hadith says that when he saw her, he said to her, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip to you. And she heard what he said. So he's saying it loudly. Why he is saying that loudly to a woman? Why?
So is that your reasoning? You're saying that just because he had lust, he is essentially the same as sleeping with her, yes?
My friend, if I allow myself, I should not allow myself. I'm a prophet of God. I should fight my lust. I should resist.
Yes, that's the point.
I should not accept. But look what happened. He opened his mouth. And he said, praise be to Allah, the one who made my heart flip for you. I saw a woman, she is beautiful, she is married. The first thing I will say to myself, oh, she is beautiful, huh? But I will forbid myself, especially she is my son's wife, from flirting with her.